Yes, this is me, Hudson George. Now, those topic I raised on Facebook today is not anti-government. It is my observation, and also for the government to do some searching to themselves, government officials. Never try to use people as if you think they are lesser human beings or they're stupid. Right? Grenada has 100,000 people living in Grenada. You're talking about Heroes Day. The date you choose is suspicious. And the word heroes is plural, it's not singular. So you have the population guessing. And the date chosen for the Heroes Day is there a lot of bloodshed? Right? Now everybody agreed with the PRG government. People elected this present government to serve them. In the campaign, they didn't have nothing called Heroes Day. So they go up St. Andrew Parish Progress Pack. Perhaps to launch it, but the crowd wasn't good. The crowd wasn't appealing. Okay. I make a live and I say, I give my opinion why I don't support Heroes Day. That doesn't mean I against the government. So if the government tell all of us jump in Grenada Lake, I should jump too. Those of you who defending the government is okay. That's your right. It's a democratic right. And my democratic right to criticize the government. And if you check most of your past who defending the government, you criticize past government too. I criticize past government also. So what? Not everything the government do, we have to agree with it. There's things you have to question. You understand? Now, I was traveling on the VR train this morning from Toronto to Windsor, and the train broke down. So, on the way the train broke down, so I write peace. I write a piece. I'm an artist. Right? Told all you that I read. I just come up with something creative and I write. So if you defending the government of the day and you swipe at me for my comment, I don't have no problem with that. You didn't cost me. I don't really care, you know what I mean? We are not living in the days of the PRG. We're living in days where we have an elected government, and 5 years from now they have to go back to the polls. So if they want to take the PRG route and don't listen to the people won't vote for them. So I think I'm giving them an advice to pull up the socks. The Maurice Bishop way is not the way for multi-party democracy. If you want to rule by the gun, and you don't expect to go back by the poll, you could take the Maurice Bishop route. And taking the Maurice Bishop route, you might have to hurt people or people hurt you. So I do my life, you know, because in one-party state countries where people rule by the gun, people who oppose the government, they might get hurt, and those who want to get rid of the government that rule by the gun, they might hurt people too. We don't want to go back them ways. So, Progress Park, October 19, I give my opinion. It doesn't mean I hate NDC politicians, but if they make mistake, I have a right to say. And if I name locations in Grenada that I think have influence in this Heroes Day, and I say, I think I have a right. I'm a Grenadian, right? So when you guys, if you're defending the government, you don't have to come and tell me about Kit Mitchell. I'm not a member of the NNP party either. Right? So, if Kit Mitchell made mistake, are you telling me your government should make mistake too? They're supposed to correct the mistake Kit Mitchell make. So asking the question again. A population like Grenada, with over 100,000 people, will Grenada have the most heroes per population in the world and the most heroes per square mile? So the pattern this present government is promoting, right, is when the next government come again, they add more heroes again, and they add more heroes and heroes, and then when you check 5% of the population are heroes. Eh? Why government don't study to create nice, make burial sites for people to bury the dead, so they could remember the dead? I talk about shrine. Why we need a shrine? We don't need no shrine. A shrine is a sacred place. Those people that die on the fort, what is sacred? Is it a religious ritual? I just asking question. And then coming up in the big parish with that thing in Progress Park. You might call me a cult now. Eric Matthew gave you what Bill Progress Park. Right? You're coming up in Progress Park to launch Heroes Day. Right? As if you think people in St. Andrew stupid, or country people stupid. So maybe the location in Grenada, where the people have a big say in planning this thing, they still believe country people stupid. So you go take it up to the country, for the country bookies to just swallow it. Like when, you have a time you go in the river and catch crayfish, and you say, fish biting today, so you throw your net. You can't do that. And I say my thing is not, my comment is not anti-NDC. Maybe you say my comment is anti-PRG, but not anti-NDC. And I think I'm doing NDC party and government a favor by telling them they're making some mistake. So whether or not they want to continue with the Heroes Day is up to them, but I make my comment with no apology, right? So anyway, this is Grenada, this is democracy, and also what we have, media people not giving any summaries of anything, they're not analyzing anything. They will interview people, but they're not giving their personal opinion. So, if you're not giving your opinion on topics, and you're in the media, so that means either you're scared to give your opinion because you think the government is going to mark you, or perhaps you feel you might lose friends in certain circles. You're nothing wrong in having an opinion. And you have a right to express your opinion. Right? We are not living in 1979 to 1983. We're living in 2024. The world changed. The Berlin Wall came down. There were all different things happening in the world. The Eastern European countries changed. Changes in Latin America. You got changes both on the left and the right and the center. Music change. The way people dress change. So many things. Social constructs of society change or evolve or whatever you want to say. So We have a non-government going back to, you want to send them PRG down my throat? I can't. I have a right to say. And then, okay, why go on the airport, on the international airport, saying it's Maurice Bishop Airport? So if all the NNP supposed to go on cruise ships, terminal, stadium, ministerial complex, and all the other things the NNP did, is that a pattern we passing on to the next generation? Or if the old clubs start going in all the schools that was built in Gary time, and parks, and recreation place, and places where Gary give people land, how Grenada will be? Yes, the international airport is was a big institution for Grenada. But what else you have to show? Or if the other parties start doing that, what up? We ban time? Come on, man. You guys have to stop that, man. That's something kind of childish. And those are you who quick to call people Gulp and NNP. I wouldn't bring myself low and call them, say they are Kodite or Bishopite. I older than that. I smarter than that. I won't label nobody by political affiliations. All I'm saying is the government is shooting itself in its feet with that. And they should go back to the table and stop that before he hurt them in the next 2.5 years. Anyway, this is me, Hudson George. That's all I have to say. Right now I'm sitting down in a McDonald's in Windsor because the train broke down on me. Anyway, I gone till I come again.